No line.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know. What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's normal
When
again.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Well, I guess this is the end of that episode. So, welcome to the start of the new episode, where I'm going to go on this door. I'm definitely going to listen to everything he says now. Okay, I saw this already last
Yet
episode.
there was not a single person here either.
No, there wasn't.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I want to read some more of
Stanley
these.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Who moved my desk? Get Chris out of the broom closet? No. Screw the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I did. Ooh, executive bathroom.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Wow, there's no human
Shocked,
life here.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered
Ooh.
in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's
Aha.
desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Oh, so secret.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
Definitely
on the keypad,
random.
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh man, I'm so lucky.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly
Whoa.
opened
Whoa.
passageway.
Jesus. Down or into the blackness. Let's go down. Oh no. Loading screen? Loading screen. Da, 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 da. That song was actually pretty good. It was really loud. I should have turned down the sound for sure. It was pretty good. Solid 8 out of 10. Loading, 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 loading. Hurry up and load. Da, 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 da,
Descending
da.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Ooh.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
Why would I
to
do that?
question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Should I go through? I'm gonna go through. What's that say?
Stanley walked straight
What?
ahead
No.
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I would not like to go into the mind control facility. Mind control facility or escape? Mind control facility. Nope, escape. Actually, this kind of sounds fun. I'm gonna go in here. I want my mind to be controlled.
The lights rose
Oh,
in
this
an
thing
enormous
again?
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh. I did. Well, I do actually. I do have the strength to find out. What do I click? This button.
Now the monitors
Is the
jumped
pirate
to
one still up there?
their true nature revealed.
Pirate!
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Whoa.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Guess go to here. People.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Probably.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yep.
No.
No.
He refused to believe it.
Don't go
He
up.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Stupid
Never.
sound
It was
glitch.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had
Of
he
course it's
truly
possible.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
Ooh,
labeled
offline.
with
Oh.
emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
big red button.
over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How do I do that? I want the big red button work. Alright. I'm guessing it's... Oh, facility power. Mic control idle, awaiting input. System power...
When at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty,
No.
his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I guess I'm listening to him. I have to say no off. What?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know. Open your eyes.
Yes. He had won. He
Had
had
I?
defeated the machine.
I'm scared.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Let me
And
free.
yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
That is true.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Didn't really.
For it was not
A
knowledge
tree.
of human power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
I need to get a new job.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do,
Till I get a new
or
job.
how to feel.
Now, this is
Whatever
jump
life
off.
he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
It's not a door, is it? Nope, I knew it.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon
Whoa.
his skin.
Whoa!
The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This
I'm not
was
even controlling
exactly
this.
the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Stanley was happy.
I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Or I'm gonna wake up. I beat the game again.